Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. I have some news on the FBI's Gretchen Whitmer kidnapping plot case. We have some news about one of the key architects and FBI informants in that case, a man named Steve Robeson, who is a career criminal who just had a felony theft charge that he pled guilty to. And as a career criminal and felon, he gets no jail time and no probation. And we're going to talk about why. And we're going to bring up his lengthy criminal record. I have with me, joining me, one of the men who was targeted by the FBI, spent 18 months in prison and was acquitted, Brandon Caserta. And then I also have another man with me, Jeremy Dieter from Ohio, who was targeted by the FBI, was the Ohio target, but ultimately did not get charged. And they had interactions with Steve. So I'm going to bring them on and we're going to talk about this. Good to have you guys with us. Good to see you. I know it's been like the last time we recorded together was this last trial, the last state trial. And that went well. You know, that resulted in the last three guys being acquitted. And now the total acquittals is 5 men acquitted by 2 different juries.
Well, that also resulted in your channel and you being threatened by a multi-million-dollar multinational company. So that was weird. That was weird.
For people who don't know, Sinclair Broadcasting.
Right.
Yeah, and not only that, but I mean, that whole thing, like the prosecutor accusing me of trying to intimidate the jury, it was very wild. So here we are now. And of course, this story, it never ends. The latest news that we have on one of the main informants, as you guys know, I mean, Dan Chappell he's been referred to as the lead informant or the main informant, but I think that you could say Steve had just like as equal a role or greater a role in this, but people just don't know that because Robeson was not brought onto the stand. The government did not call him to testify. They burned him as an informant and ended up arresting him because of his credibility issues. And because they couldn't control him, I guess, which is just ridiculous. Like, what does that say about them and the types of people that they employ, that he's running around breaking the law with impunity, and they know it? Like, they're aware that he's doing that the entire time, and they didn't have a problem with it until the end here. When they decided that, oh, he's no longer useful to us, so now we need a new story. So yeah, he pled guilty to felony theft. And I just want to, I don't like to make fun of people's appearances, but these are 2 different mugshots of this man. And in this second mugshot, he is smiling arrogantly because he knows that he gets the get out of jail free card because he's a snitch. And that because of the relationship he has with the FBI, he knows that that's the face of a man who knows that he can break the law with impunity and get away with it, and there's no consequences to his actions. So he feels very brazen. So he he pled guilty to felony theft, and he gets no jail time, he gets no probation, and he his fine, his restitution is like $500. So this is ridiculous. All right, if this was a regular person who had his criminal record, they would be in jail for a very long time. So I want to bring